but only when they do it. But how do you guys feel about the actual Yu-Gi-Oh game itself? The card game? Yes, okay, tell them about the card game.
Kroze's favorite story.
It is. So I've only ever played Yu-Gi-Oh once. And Kroze has only ever played Yu-Gi-Oh once. And the reason for that is we both played it at Comic-Con 2008, and we were actually demoing the new 5Ds rules against each other. And the upper deck were in charge of the card game at that point, and they all knew who we were. And so as soon as we got into the booth at Comic-Con, we sat down and like the guy in charge of the booth came over, and he was like the head of marketing for the card game. He came over and he pulled the guy who was demoing it aside and just started whispering to him in his ear and pointing very, very violently at us. And they came over afterwards and said, "What you guys do with this, don't do that with this." They couldn't be any more specific than that. And Kroze and I played, and
tell them about when we got to the table and they were showing us all the new mechanics.
Yeah, they started showing us all the new 5Ds rules, and they basically were like, "So you guys know I play Yu-Gi-Oh, so this is new," and I was like, wait, back up. I have no idea how this game works. You have to start from the very beginning, and the guy just stops and goes, because he knew who I was. But yeah, we were playing for a while, and I was sucking royally, and then I came up with a card that I thought could turn the whole thing around. Kroze still had 8,000 life points, I had like 2,000 at that point, and I heard someone go, that's how bad it was. Just describing it because you could feel my pain, but yeah, I came up with an attack that I thought, okay, this is going to turn the whole thing around, just like in the show. And it did for Kroze, yeah. He activated a trap card that meant he had to sacrifice like 900 life points to deflect my attack and destroy all my monsters. And so Kroze defeated me, and I didn't take a single life point off him directly. He took his own life to stop me from attacking him. Kroze basically had a flawless victory against me in Yu-Gi-Oh! And I will never play it again until it's against him and I defeat him in a children's card game. I have to defeat Kroze's 7 evil ex-boyfriends.
When I was in high school, and I stopped.
Yeah, she asked all of us. I'm sorry.
Dirt. Yeah, I played it in high school for like 8 months, and then I got tired of it because the cards were expensive. I'd go blow $120 on cards in 5 minutes. Expensive, mommy, expensive.
I personally like how tear-resistant the cards are.
Normally they're not that hard to tear. I was surprised that this group of people was like busting their chops trying to destroy this card.
We need to redo that scene of Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge.
How many Otakon does this make you about Yu-Gi-Oh?
5 or 6.
An entire convention center.
You guys, any opinions on the card game?
I used to play it for a short time. Like, I grew out of it at least 2 years ago, but when it kicked off in like our high school, like everybody and their mom had trading cards. Like, dude, you gotta trade this, dude, you gotta trade that. And people were bringing like German cards, and they wouldn't care, you know? Slap of the sky dragon in German. Ooh, I have to get it. I don't know what I just know themes I have to get it. But I grew out of it a couple of years ago simply because when 5Ds integrated into the card game, you've got like these new fusion cards like Synchro Summon. You know, I couldn't carry on with that. You know, I was like, oh, okay, play this, attack, I win. That's essentially what I want. I don't want to have to go, okay, this, I have to get out this, okay, let me get out the fusion card. Don't have that, here's my summons. It's just too much. So I grew out of it like
Yeah, it's essentially fusion without fusion.
I think Keith played it once though, right?
Well, I used to play all the time, and like my first 2 years of high school was huge, and all of my friends were obsessed with it for a time. And we were like about the show even, but I mean, I think I was the only person who even cared about the show, but everybody was playing the card game. I haven't touched it in forever, but I think I did pitch to Martin, dude, we should do devil style, you know what I mean? And just like just a card shop and get like 5 booster packs. Yeah, that's right. Soak it in. Get like 5 booster packs or whatever, build a deck, you know, from whatever is the most recent thing, and just like play a game. game blind and like do a video out of it or something.
I will record this.
Yeah, maybe someday. Who knows?
So we have time. How many more questions, Kroze?
I think one more question.
One more question. Okay, we should do it.
Okay, who thinks they got the best question in here?
Here is lying to themselves about having a great question.
Just to let you know, Kroze, that was probably a bad question.
Big bad guy.
Just put the pressure on me.
Make it good.
Ready? What color socks are you wearing right now?
Giant icon from Giant.
No, we need another question.
I'm not wearing any socks.
Okay, if you guys are Millennium Rod and you didn't apply the Steve rule that you guys made, who would you use it on and what would you make them do?
That's a good question. Do any of you guys listen to the One Piece podcast? People. Steve Yurko, who I go to college with, is like 10 feet tall and has the coolest voice ever and is really buff. I would use Millennium Rod to take over his mind and have him be my personal bodyguard.
Because we both like One Piece, we go.
Anyone know anyone else?
What does time we, Steve?
I would mind control a car dealer and get him to give me a new car.
I would invade the crater of Italia and get him to stop.
This guy is officially my new best friend.
I would mind control Dan Green and actually get him to come to a convention where we are attending. I think I would probably mind control every security and authority in the U.S. so I don't have to go back home. Because I've only been here for like under a week, and you know I'm absolutely loving it. This is my first time to a convention, first time to the U.S., and you guys are freaking fantastic.
I got an answer to this mind control question. Call it a bad romance. I don't think I would need the Millennium Rod because all you guys are already doing what I want you to do right here in this room.
So, new episode?
What is the title of this episode?
The title of this episode? The title of this episode is not episode. It's Penguin X Machina. There is a penguin in it though.
Before we start, Kurt, you took your first picture a bit early. Now that a total more people came in the room, I think we should get one more great picture of you guys so we can post on the website on the front page. What do you say?